Next up on WTV, Europe trip, new equipment, and this week's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Tuesday, August 30th, and I'm Hannah Bueller with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. It was a field trip of a much different kind with memories that will last a lifetime for some. That's the goal of travel company EF Tours. And in June, dozens of Red Hawks, both current and past, traveled to Europe to explore several countries. WTV's Karina Gorowska has this story.
A gondola lift up the Swiss Alps, and a mountain coaster back down. A glass-blowing demonstration outside of Venice, and Juliet's balcony in Verona. An afternoon exploring Munich, a night in Germany's countryside. For nearly 2 weeks, a group of more than 40 students and chaperones journeyed through Germany, Austria, Italy, Switzerland, and France. It was all a part of an ES educational tour, a group tour that takes students across the globe.
Well, anytime students travel overseas, I really do believe that they come back with a greater sense of discovery, a lot more confidence than they may have had before they went.
For senior Sherry Hugh, traveling on an EF tour led to less stress.
They kind of mapped out each day what we were going to do, our daily itineraries, and just down to the kind of minute. That was really nice because it gave me the freedom to kind of do whatever I want within certain amounts of time. And so to not have to worry about all of that was really nice.
While traveling to another country can be an amazing experience, traveling with friends can be something entirely new.
I got to meet a lot of new people, and it was just a really fun time, and I'm really glad that I got to have that experience with my friends because it's not something that is really common.
And by the end of the trip, travelers often have a new perspective.
At the end of that trip, they really come back better for having had that experience and actually more competitive college-wise in terms of being open to new experiences and having experienced different cultures and being able to blend in and so forth.
For many students, a change in scenery brings unfamiliarity with entirely different norms, but it's also a window into a diverse world and a new opportunity.
They're beneficial because they help you see other countries, and a lot of other countries have different norms and things like that, and it's really interesting to experience that and see what other people in other countries what their day-to-day life is and what they usually do.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Karina Gorowska. There are some upcoming travel opportunities with EF Tours. In June, teacher Brian Higgins is embarking on a trip to Japan with enrollment still open. For more details, visit him in C102. In addition, David Volkmore is taking another group to Europe in the summer of 2024, with enrollment opening soon. See David Volkmore in C143 for more details.
The school got an updated look this summer with new carpet and fresh paint on the walls. But the campus refresh didn't stop there, as WTV received a cart of new equipment. WTV's Ryan Shapiro has the details.
This year, the school's audio-video production classes received new equipment as part of a technology refresh. With this new technology, executive producer Karina Gorowska believes that the new equipment will give a more professional look to the Wingspan shows.
I think the new equipment is going to help broadcast by just elevating our quality of video. I think it's going to make a lot of our stuff that we do a little bit more professional.
AV production teacher Brian Higgins thinks that with the new equipment, students are able to get a better feel for the technology that is used in higher levels of broadcasting.
In Frisco ISD, one of the big initiatives is getting students ready to be future-ready learners. And I think in order to do that, you have to have the equipment that is the technology of the day. And with this refresh in equipment, we now have the technology of the day.
Higgins feels that with this new equipment, it'll really help get students to be more future-ready.
We made do with the equipment that we had, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but the new equipment is just going to give us higher quality video and is more of a current standard industry-based equipment.
Gorowska feels similarly to Higgins, as she thinks that people will be able to tell the difference when watching the shows.
You'll definitely get to see the difference, hopefully, when we start using it more. And I think it's definitely going to be beneficial for not just Wingspan, but the broadcast program in general too.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Ryan Shapiro.
One teacher on campus turned an old shelf into a home for rescue plants. WTV's Varun Saravanan has the story.
With a fresh coat of paint and new carpeting, classrooms across campus are looking new. but one teacher has decided to spruce up his room with some liveliness. AP Psychology teacher Tim Johannes has brought several plants into his room to create a new atmosphere.
Yeah, I think it's just a fun thing to do. I mean, shows you more ways to connect with the kids and the students, and everybody likes to grow something. I mean, I kind of view it as, you know, the students grow all year long, and hopefully that we'll see some growth in the plants.
He thinks that they spark conversation within classrooms and help lighten the mood. Some of the plants in the repurposed shelf are rescues from nearby stores. Johannes plans to add more plants to his classroom garden throughout the year. Reporting for WTV, I'm Varun Saravanan.
On today's sports, WTV's Luke Martin brings you a recap on volleyball and cross country.
Volleyball took on Panther Creek on Friday. It would lead against the new high school from start to finish, winning 3-0. The team will try to continue their 2-game win streak tonight, going up against Reedy at 6:30 p.m. at Reedy High School. After losing a close match against Heritage 10-9, tennis will look to bounce back in a match against Memorial at 4 p.m. at Memorial. Red Hawk Cross Country competed in the South Lake Carroll Invitational on Saturday. The girls' team would finish first as a team, with 3 runners in the top 15, including a first-place finish from junior Sydney Wilkins. The boys would have seniors Andrew Howdigi, Chance Moore, and junior Jack Vowinger run in the elite division, with all finishing in the top 200. Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Hosts will be having introductory meetings today and Thursday. Both meetings will take place in the lecture hall C100 across from the library and are mandatory for all future HOSA members. Cord points will be awarded to all attendees. PTSA Spiritwear is here. Support your school, teacher, and community by purchasing Liberty Spiritwear by scanning the QR code below. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Hannah Buehler for Wingspan TV.